Hello, supers! Welcome back to Paano ba to? And we are ending the month of June with our Pride Month special. So I invited three queens, writer and actress Mela Habijan, PR executive Janlee Dungca, and advertising creative director Thysz Estrada for a conversation about safe spaces and how we can be better allies. Welcome to Paano ba to? Mela, Janlee, and Thysz.
Yeah! Hello!
Happy Pride Month, ladies!
Happy Pride!
I love it. Thank you so much. I'm so happy everyone's schedules met. And I love na lahat kayo ay game for this topic because it's something that I've been trying to be better at, and it is how to be a better ally. And for this particular conversation, I wanted to talk about the hirits that must die in 2021. Meaning, there are all these hirits that we've heard growing up. Nakala natin, okay, normal. Pero now that we know more, medyo mali pala yung pagkakasabi. Harmful pala. Dapat pala, we should really get rid of this mindset. And being three of the most opinionated ladies I know, I would love to get your thoughts on this. Uy, totoo, opinionated. Wag mag-deny.
Proud kami doon.
Yes, exactly. Miss Mela, do you want to share with us some hirits that you think, okay, tama na yan?
Pinaka-basic sa lahat. Yung, bakla ka naman eh. Diba? That's really how we grew up, right? In the 90s, when we were kids, laging pang-asar yung salitang bakla to manifest weakness, to say na parang duwag. Ito yung nakakalungkot because somehow, knowing that we are in the LGBTQ plus community, that's when the doubt began. Na parang, mahina ba kami? May mali ba sa amin? Dahil nga, sinasabi na duwag, mahina, more so, kasalanan. So, yung bakla, automatic negative. And that being said, 2021 will always be a perfect time for us to say, bakla is power. Bakla is beautiful. Bakla is something that we should celebrate.
Ganda. And I thank you.
And I thank you.
May nanalo na agad.
No, but that's true. I think, am I mistaken, even in school, growing up, or was it in movies as well? Kapag may school bully, tas may little boy na inaasar, para kang bakla, para kang bakla. It was all around us growing up, and dati, we thought it was normal. Pero you're right in that it's so harmful kasi dapat it's an honor na tawaging para kang bakla because bakla is power. Ika nga ni Miss Mela.
Correct. And yun din nga, tama yun yung dapat baguhin. Kasi kunyari ikaw, Bianca, tawagin ka naming babae. Anong mararamdaman mo?
Siyempre, proud ako na babae ako.
'Di ba? Pero, ayun nga coming from what Mela said, kapag tinawag kaming bakla o tomboy, more often than not, na-offend kami. Pero sabi nga ni Mela, it's time to reclaim our label. Hindi dapat ito ginagamit ng ibang tao against us. Bagkus, ginagamit dapat namin ito to be proud.
Yes, definitely. Actually, I don't know if you saw that campaign a few years ago, yung Like a Girl. Similar siya, parang, you hit like a girl, you run like a girl, ginagano yung mga babae. Girls can also run fast and hit hard, di ba? How about you, Miss Janlee? Any hirits you feel dapat tama na?
Yung sayang ka naman. Sayang ka naman, ang gwapo mo, ang ganda mo, ang talino mo, kaya lang bakla ka, kaya lang tomboy ka. Gaano ka bastos at kasakit yun, di ba? Hindi ako sayang una sa lahat. Proud ako sa pagiging bakla o tomboy ko, pagiging trans ko, pagiging LGBTQ plus ko. So, wala kang karapatang sabihin na sayang ako dahil ang worth ko ay hindi nakabase sa kung ano yung palagay mo.
Ganda! Hindi nagpatalo si candidate number 2.
Ito nga mga babaeng nagtatagpo sa finals.
Correct! That is true. Ito na ang top 3. Ito na, Miss Thysz. How about you?
It isn't much of a term, but it's actually what they claim to have. People would say that they have a gaydar to identify na ikaw ay queer or you are gay, lesbian, or whatever. I think we're past that in terms of sexual orientation. Hindi na tayo dapat nagbe-base ng ating understanding kung paano gumalaw, paano magsuot ng damit, even how you speak. Imagine, one point there was actually something called a gay voice. Imagine men grew up in shame because were thought to have a gay voice. They had to adjust and modulate these pag nasa phone or when talking to somebody because they couldn't be called man enough. And then this informs the whole gaydar thing. Let's move past it. Ito yung mga dapat itigil kasi wala pong nakakapagsabi ng kung sino ang gay o hindi, kundi ang tao lang siya mismo nagsa-self-identify. And yun yung dapat natin na in-encourage. Hindi yung dahil na-feel natin na bakla siya. And we have fantastic gaydar. We have to stop that.
Ganda. Hindi talaga nagpatalo din si candidate number 3. Mahihirapan ang ating board of judges. I love it. Okay. In the event that someone watching this or listening to this has a friend that they know or feel is gay, but is not coming out, or parang they want to help them be comfortable to come out, is there anything that can be done or wala?
I'm sure meron tong mabuting intentions. But what I'm going to tell this person is, first and foremost, walang taong dapat humihila ng ibang tao out of the closet. What you can be is a safe space for this person so that they can, when they are ready, come out safely. It is a huge honor to be someone can come out to.
Yeah.
Diba? If this happens, you allowed yourself to be a safe space. Ibig sabihin, you have been honored to be called someone who can be safely entrusted with something that they've held on to their lives sobrang tagal na.
Yeah.
Imagine someone's identity is shared to you. Be that beautiful flower that the butterfly visits.
Ay,
Because they
is this a
feel-
Rustom and Kiana Reeves ano?
Yes!
Pinoy Big Brother
I'm
Celebrity
so
Edition 1
happy.
moment.
I
I'm so
love
happy you
it.
got
I
it.
love it.
So be that beautiful flower that the butterfly can safely land on and know that they're safe there.
Ganda. Oh, I must correct myself. Bibi Gandang Hari and Kiana Reeves.
Reminder din for everyone, and tama si Miss Thysz, for sure yung letter sender out of good intentions naman. Wala namang dapat deadline or pressure to come out eh. Kasi hindi alam ng mga tao na privilege talaga yung coming out. Maraming miyembro ng LGBTQ plus community ang hindi makapag-come out kasi bawal sa pamilya, bawal sa relihiyon, bawal sa school, sa trabaho. Hindi natin sila pwedeng pilitin, di ba? Hindi nga natin sila pwedeng hilahin palabas ng closet. So in their own time, kapag handa na sila, kapag kaya na nila at wala nang humahadlang sa kanila, salubungin natin sila.
How does one become a safe space for another person?
I guess yun nga, hindi ka dapat din nagdo-drop ng hints. You should know how to communicate with them by just simply establishing the trust that you are a friend. You're a friend whom someone can share secrets with, someone can entrust whatever it is on his, her, or their mind. Kasi di ba sa pagkakaibigan, laging nabubuo yun kapag ka nararamdaman mo that there is a sincere atmosphere,
Right.
that you are just willing to accept everything without any judgment. Ano man ang sabihin sa'yo ng kaibigan mo, you'll accept it wholeheartedly. And with you earning that trust, you become that space in which he, she, they can just be fully comfortable with who they are.
Yeah.
And who knows, by the time that they see you as someone whom they can trust, they will give you that moment in which they'll say, you're a friend whom I can count on. You're an ally whom I can trust everything with. Halika, samahan mo ako sa aking paglabas at samahan mo akong lumipad. You can be their wings.
Ay, puro finger hearts, puro si Thysz na pa dun sa moment na yon. Ang ganda ng Be Their Wings. Oo. May I ask this question, and no need naman to get into detail, but who was that safe space for you?
Janlee.
Really? Oh.
Janlee saw me through. She saw how hard it was for me when I was experiencing my identity crisis. She was the one who always listened when I was afraid of the things about my future. Sabi ko sa kanya, takot ako kasi hindi ko alam kung ano yung mangyayari sa hinaharap. Kung meron ba akong respetong matatanggap, anong mangyayari sa trabaho ko, at kung tatanggapin ba ako ng mga magulang ko. She was there, holding my hand when I said those words. And then, nung tinanong ko siya, ano kaya ang dapat kong gawin? Sabi niya sa akin, alam mo sa huli, ang pinakamahalaga naman sa lahat ay kung ano nasa puso mo. At yun yung dapat mamayani. Years from now, how do you see yourself? Do you want other people to take control over your life? Or do you want you to be the captain of your soul. And when I heard those lines, sabi ko sa sarili ko, baka oras na para mahalin yung sarili at mamayani yung puso. And right now, I can say I made the right decision.
Oh, I love that. That's so, so, so beautiful. Grabe, I had no idea. Si Miss Janlee parang nag-tear up. Ako hindi
Oo.
naman ako part ng kwentong ito, pero parang talagang I felt that. Miss Janlee, who was your safe space?
For me, it was Adri Pangilinan. She is also a trans woman. I was already working at this time when I saw her photos on Facebook because I knew how she was before she transitioned. And then when I saw her photos looking so, not just pretty, it's really the aura. She looked so happy. She looked so realized. She was my role model. She now is based in Australia. So when she visited Manila maybe 8 years ago, I met up with her and then I talked to her about her experience. I asked her about her journey as a trans woman. And just like what I told Mela, it was also what Adri told me. She told me to be brave, that it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. If I just follow my heart and if I just become true to myself. You pay forward what the good that others have done to you.
Super ganda ng pay it forward story. And imagine, I don't know if she knew that you passed that on to Mela, that I'm sure Mela, you've passed on to other women as well, di ba? Grabe, ang chain of paano kita pasasalamatan with Miss Julie Ann Santos Arancilio.
Yeah.
At eto na, si Miss Thysz na may change location.
Yes. My own safe space was my own family. I didn't have to come out kasi as gay noon because they kind of always known. But I did have to tell them that I was trans. Even if it was such a new concept to me and even to them. I remember that day in 2005 or 2006. For the first time, I went home from Manila to Bukidnon, that's my province. Mahaba na yung buhok, may kaunting suso na, medyo pa-girl na talaga. May balakang keme na ganyan. Nagpa-rebond kasi kulot po ako ng super kulot. My parents didn't know how I looked like after a year of not going home. And then they saw me that way. Walang shock, walang kahit na anong anything. They just welcomed me in and asked me if I already ate. Dun pa lang nabunutan na ako ng tinik. They didn't call whatever I look like to their attention. While preparing dinner, I said, Mommy, I realized something in myself na ganito ako. Tatay, I realized something in myself na I feel this way. And it's what they call being transgender. And then they would be like, well, we've kind of known, but this is new to us, but we love you enough. They gave me my wings. Miles and miles away, I was allowed to live by myself in Manila and study. And then when I came back, the reaction was, we kind of known that you will know yourself more and become this person. Who are we to say that you are not you? You have become you. After that, I cared for no one else's opinion anymore. I had the love and protection of my parents. No one can tell me otherwise who I should be or how I should act, how I should look. My parents loved me and that was it. That's the safe space that not everyone gets. And if any parent is listening right now, that's how important it is to really, really reflect on how you understand sexuality and gender for your children's sake. Because a huge part of how this world will treat your child is how you understand your child.
Gosh, that's such a beautiful story. Super palakpakan si Miss Mela and si Miss Janlee. No, really, it's such a beautiful story because siguro I'll go back to the first question about hirits that should stop. I've never been asked this personally, but I've seen it asked of other parents na parang, what if your child turns out to be gay? It's a question that people ask parents. And your story is so beautiful, Thysz, because it shouldn't matter. People should stop asking that question because whatever gender our children identify with, they're still our children. We shouldn't love them any less. I loved hearing all your stories and I'm so, so, so grateful and honored to be able to share your messages to my little community. So maraming salamat, Miss Thysz, Miss Janlee, and Miss Mela for your time. Thank you so so much. And yeah, again, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! Woohoo!
Thank you so much and happy Pride Month to our three queens, Mela, Janlee, and Thysz. And they honestly took the conversation so much deeper. They shared their heart, and I am super honored to be able to share their stories. So if you would like to listen to the full conversation, that is up on the podcast Monday at 11 p.m. Till our next episode, Supers, see you on our Paano Ba To Kumustahan group, our private Facebook group. And yeah, till next episode. Bye!